This is to show that a mask does not take away oxygen saturation from your blood. I'm currently wearing a pulse oximeter on my right index finger, showing what my oxidation or my saturation of oxygen on my pulse is. Right now it says 95 and 125. Which means that my oxygen level in my blood currently, well, now it went down to 93, but it's in the 90s somewhere, and my pulse is pretty high because I'm not used to doing this. Now I'm going to try and put on a mask. This is a type 2 3-layer with it has a CE mark, which is what you require from one in Europe, basically. Here you go, the CE mark. Now I'm putting the mask on. And checking that everything is okay. That seems to be the case. So now let's look at the pulse oximeter, or the oxygen saturation, and that says 98, and my pulse has gone down considerably, and now it wants to recalculate, which is fine. So let us see what it comes out with now. 95%, which is quite normal for me. Okay, now I want to try with a different type of mask, which is a mask made of fabric, which I bought from a football club in Germany called Bayern München. It basically looks like this, and I have pretty good experience with them. Actually, it's a good 3-layer mask, and it does its job. But and now the pulse oximeter says 95% saturation of oxygen, and my pulse has gone up all the way to 121 because I'm playing around with all this stuff and not usually doing this. Now it says 96% saturation, which is 97, nice. Now it dies. And now I want to try the American mask I got. I'm the lucky winner of something called dystonia. I have some muscles in my neck that basically went independent. So I bought this from the Dystonia Foundation in Wagger Drive in Chicago. They sent this to me, and now I had to restart the pulse oximeter. I'm waiting for it to get going and do its readings. What it basically is doing is it's shooting a laser through my finger and calculating from the blood there how much oxygen is in, and it says 95, 96, 97, which is excellent. I have absolutely no problem with oxygen within this mask. So there's no problems whatsoever. Masks do not take away oxygen from your blood, so stop saying that. Everything's just fine. This is Hans Olsen saying goodbye.